Hey guys, Hugh Shepard, Des Moines Car Guy here at Toyota of Des Moines in Grimes. Wanted to say thank you for joining us today on Toyota Tip Tuesday. Today's episode, we're going to talk about something that is very convenient, but also can be a headache if something goes wrong with it, and that is your fob. So there's things that can go wrong. You can break it, you can lose it, the battery can go dead. So we're just going to talk about how to deal with that and how to rectify that if that happens. So let's talk first about if you lose your fob. If you lose your fob, you're out shopping and you're set it down on the counter and you're ready to write out that rubber check to give to the cashier. You finish your transaction, grab your bag and walk out and leave your fob on the counter. It can happen to anybody. What if you're fishing, you mistake it for a lure, throw it out and it gets sucked up by a mudsucker? It can happen to anybody. So don't worry, you can still get a new fob. Most dealerships have pretty much every make and model in stock. So if you lose your fob, what you need to bring in is your registration, your VIN, and the vehicle. If you can get the vehicle there, the vehicle will be great, but at least your registration and your VIN and your driver's license. They can program a new fob to your vehicle and get you on your way. If you lose both your fobs, that can be a little bit more of a challenge because then we have to reprogram the vehicle to meet to match up with the new fobs. It can be done, so it's not the end of the world if you lose both. Have no fear, it can be taken care of. There's a little bit of a cost of doing that, but we can get it done. So what happens if you break your fob? There's a couple different ways you can break it. You can break the key if you have a keyed ignition. You can damage the computer system inside, or you can just crack or damage the casing. So if you crack or damage the casing, that one's a pretty easy fix. Bring it in, we can get that taken care of and get you on your way. Pretty much the same thing with your physical key. If you break your key, we can just bring in your second set. We can rekey it to match. Not a big deal, we can get you done with that pretty quickly and have you on your way. If you damage the inside of the fob, the electronics, that can be a little bit more of a challenge because what we're probably looking at then is reprogramming the vehicle computer system to match a new fob. So we're looking at a fob replacement in that case. So still not the end of the world, it can get done. Just make sure that you get what you need, including the registration, the VIN, and your driver's license all into the dealership, and we'll get you taken care of and on your way. So then what happens if your fob goes dead? The battery goes dead. Nothing works, you're trying to get in, nothing works. Well, what a lot of people don't know is in your fob, there's a little hidden mechanical key. So you can get to that key to open the door. So it's kind of hidden because it's really only meant to be used once or twice throughout the vehicle lifetime. So it's not an everyday use of that key, but it is there in case of an emergency. So you can access your vehicle, and then once you get in, if you have a mechanical key to start the ignition, no problem there, you can use that mechanical emergency key. If you have a push button start, you can take that fob and you can place it right up against the push button, and there's enough juice, even if the battery's dead, to start the vehicle. Now all new Toyota vehicles have instructions to do this. It's on a little card about this big, it's in your glove box. So just know you have an emergency key inside your fob, and then you have instructions on how to start the vehicle in your glove box once you get in. So thanks a lot for joining us today on Toyota Tip Tuesday. I really appreciate you guys. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at DSM Car Guy. You can also call me direct at the dealership. 515-333-5252 is the number, or you can go online at dsmcarguy.com. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the lot.